Brain news: Antarctica's hidden world revealed beneath the ice. A groundbreaking new map has revealed the landscape hidden beneath Antarctica's vast ice sheet in unprecedented detail, offering scientists a clearer view than ever before of what lies below the frozen white continent. Researchers say this remarkable achievement could significantly improve our understanding of Antarctica, particularly how it may respond to climate change and contribute to future sea level rise. For decades, scientists have known a great deal about Antarctica's icy surface thanks to satellite observations. However, the terrain beneath the ice, often referred to as the continent's underbelly, has remained one of the greatest mysteries on Earth. In fact, researchers have often pointed out that we know more about the surface of some planets in our solar system than we do about the bedrock hidden beneath Antarctica's ice. That gap in knowledge may now be narrowing. Using advanced satellite data combined with the physics that govern how glaciers move, researchers have been able to reconstruct what Antarctica might look like beneath its ice cover. The result is what scientists believe to be the most complete and detailed map ever created of the continent's hidden landscape. According to the research team, the new map reveals thousands of previously undiscovered hills and ridges, as well as far clearer images of known but poorly understood mountain ranges buried deep beneath the ice. The significance of this discovery goes far beyond creating a more accurate map. Antarctica plays a crucial role in regulating Earth's climate and sea levels. The shape of the land beneath the ice strongly influences how glaciers flow toward the ocean. If scientists can better understand that hidden terrain, they can improve models that predict how quickly ice might melt or slide into the sea as global temperatures rise. Lead author Dr. Helen Ockenden, a researcher at the University of Grenoble-Alpes, described the breakthrough by comparing it to a leap in camera technology. She explained that earlier efforts were like using a grainy, low-resolution film camera, whereas this new approach is closer to a sharply focused digital image that reveals what is really happening beneath the ice. This analogy highlights just how dramatic the improvement in detail has been. Traditionally, scientists have relied on radar measurements taken from aircraft or from the ground to see through the ice. In some parts of Antarctica, the ice is up to 3 miles, or nearly 5 kilometers thick. While radar is an invaluable tool, these surveys often follow narrow flight paths or tracks. The distance between tracks can be tens of kilometers, leaving large gaps where scientists have had to estimate what lies beneath. As a result, many smaller features, such as sharp ridges, narrow valleys, and isolated hills, were likely missed. To overcome these limitations, the research team adopted a new and more holistic approach. They combined high-resolution satellite observations of the ice surface with physical models that describe how ice flows over uneven terrain. When ice moves over buried hills or ridges, it subtly changes the shape and speed of the surface above. By carefully analyzing these surface clues, scientists can infer what the bedrock below must look like. Dr. Ockenden offered a simple and vivid comparison to explain this method. She likened it to kayaking on a river. Even if you cannot see the rocks beneath the water, the swirls and eddies on the surface can reveal where those rocks are. Although ice flows very differently from water, similar principles apply. Variations in ice movement and surface shape can provide valuable information about what lies underneath. The new map has already delivered impressive results. In addition to revealing tens of thousands of previously unknown hills and ridges, it has provided far greater detail about known mountain ranges and deep canyons buried under the ice. These features can play a major role in controlling how ice behaves, potentially acting as barriers that slow glacier flow or channels that speed it up. Professor Robert Bingham, a glaciologist at the University of Edinburgh and a co-author of the study, expressed his excitement about the achievement. He said that being able to see the entire bed of Antarctica at once is astonishing, calling it an amazing moment for glaciology. He also emphasized how difficult it would be to understand a landscape like the Scottish Highlands or the European Alps if they were covered in ice and only observed through occasional, widely spaced surveys. In such a scenario, many of the sharp peaks and deep valleys we recognize today would remain hidden. Despite its impressive level of detail, the new map is not without uncertainties. The researchers acknowledge that some areas are still better constrained than others, depending on the availability and quality of data. However, even with these uncertainties, the map represents a major step forward and provides a far more reliable foundation for future research than was previously available. The implications of this work are particularly important in the context of climate change. As global temperatures continue to rise, Antarctica's ice sheets are expected to respond in complex ways. Some glaciers may accelerate, increasing the amount of ice flowing into the ocean and raising sea levels worldwide. Understanding the shape of the land beneath the ice is essential for predicting which regions are most vulnerable and how quickly changes might occur. By shedding light on Antarctica's hidden landscape, this new research gives scientists a powerful tool to improve climate models and refine predictions about the future. It also reminds us how much of our own planet remains unexplored, even in an age of advanced technology. At Brain News, we bring you stories that reveal the unseen and explain why they matter. This remarkable new map of Antarctica's underbelly is more than just a scientific achievement. It is a window into the future of our planet and a crucial step toward understanding how Earth's most remote continent will shape global sea levels in the years to come.